I'm Tanya with River Branch Crafts, and I'm going to show you how to do a strawberry pick for one of your floral arrangements. I'm going to show you how to make something like this to fit into um, one of your little arrangements if you wanted. This can save you a lot of money and really go a long ways as far as filling up, so you don't need as much of the more expensive florals and stuff. So I have the styrofoam egg that I just cut it in half with my wire tool, and then I just cut a little sliver off of the top to get this shape right here. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some of the Brick Red Ribbon Branch Crafts clay. This is air dry foam clay. So we're just going to get some of that out. And it's very important, don't forget to condition your clay. Get it nice and stretchy. You want it lit just like that. Okay, so we're going to take our roller, and we just want it wide enough to cover our piece here. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to take some of our tacky glue, and then we're just going to put a little bit over the top here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our clay, and we're just going to drape it over the top, and then use this part of your hand to work it down and around. Okay, just like that. Then what we're going to do is flip it over, trim off some of your excess. Okay, and then what I do is I just kind of fold this up, and then I hold it in the palm of my hand, and then just gently smooth my clay to go together. And just trim your excess off as you go. Just like that. Okay. So there we go. That's what we have. So then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start putting our little strawberry seeds on. Strawberry seeds for this, I want this to have more of a rustic country type of look to it. So that's why we're using the brick red, and we're going to use the sugar cookie color for our little seeds. And all we're going to do is pull a little tiny bit off. We're going to roll it in a ball with our finger. Okay, and then take the side of your finger at an angle, and we're going to create a little seed shape like that. Then you're just going to tap it right on there, just like that, okay? And once you get around the first part, I'll show you what you want to do is you want to take your seed, and then we're going to put one in the middle, just like that. And we're just going to alternate all the way down our strawberry. Okay, so I have my little seeds put all over my strawberry here, and we're going to do the next step. So for this is just a cookie cutter that I cut out with the coffee bean color clay and then just wrapped it around. But we're gonna do, for this one, we're gonna do like the design on them chocolate strawberries that have like the drizzle across them. So we're gonna get some of the coffee bean. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this out into a log, okay? And we want to try to make sure that this is long enough for us to wind it across our strawberry a couple times. Okay. All right, so this is what we got here. I'm going to taper my edges off just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just start at the top. And we're just going to kind of go up and down with our coffee bean color. Just tapering it in as we go. Pull this off so I can kind of make that look a little more tapered. We're going to give it a little bit of a gentle press here just to make sure it's on there. And there we go. We have the chocolate on our strawberry. So the next part of this is to put our little strawberry leaves on the top here. So what we're going to do for that is I have some of the evergreen color here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to roll our clay out again. Okay, and I have this cutter right here. I believe this is meant to be for maybe like a sunflower or something. But this is the one that we're going to use. It gives a really nice strawberry look. So that's what that gives you, okay? So then what we're going to do is we're just going to find about where we want it. And then we're going to go ahead and press that down. Just like that. Okay, so then we're going to take that same evergreen and roll it out again. Okay, and then we're going to use these cutters. Any kind of leaf cutter or teardrop shape would work for this. So whatever you have on hand is fine. I have two sizes here, okay? So we're going to do a couple of each, okay? I think we might do 3 of these and 2 of the smaller size. So we're just going to cut them out. Make sure you put cooking spray on your cutters, because that'll help them just pop right on out like that. Okay, so I got 3 of my big ones and 2 of my smaller ones, okay? So now the next thing that you're going to do for your leaves, and you're going to do the same thing to every single leaf, okay, is you're going to put you a little line down the whole middle just like this. And then on your pointed end, you're going to turn that towards you, and then we're going to clip at an angle just like this. okay? Now you're going to do that to all of your pieces. And then we're going to just start attaching them. So we got one big one that we put directly in the middle, okay? So we got our three on, our three big ones here, okay? So this is what we're looking like. Now we're going to take the two smaller ones that we cut out and put those in between our leaves, our bigger leaves, okay? And just kind of give it just a very gentle press with your fingers. And voila, we just made a really cute little strawberry pick to use in your planters, in your floral arrangements. You could turn these into wreath attachments, and these would be absolutely beautiful in any kind of rustic, primitive, country type decor. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. Okay, so one other way that you can do your strawberry is I have this one here. I just used a cutter and put this across the bottom. Then I used my clear tacky glue, and we just spread it around. You can use a paintbrush to spread this around if you want to, okay? And then once we do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some of our fake chopped peanuts. You can get these in my Etsy shop. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let them stick on there, just like this. Or you can just leave it if you like just the chocolate better. But you know, one of the ways that they do chocolate covered strawberries is they have the little peanut crust on them sometimes. So you can absolutely do whatever you want. You can put sprinkles on these, just whatever you want to make it look nice and have fun with this, okay? So here are three different ways to do your wreath picks or your floral arrangement picks to get a lot of room and to use less of your florals and to have something really cool and big like this that's not going to cost you a lot of money. And I'm going to leave a link in the comments on how to do the actual arrangement part of this. So I hope you have a wonderful day and God bless.